Today, I am going to deliver a talk on how to build your network. This is an important topic because unless you know how to build network, your future is not as good as you want to. Network is one of the most important asset in the present day world. It is really sad. Your network is your net worth. If you have good network, you have good relationship, you are successful in your business. By building a good network, you will not only be successful in your business, you can land a job, you can find different types of problems easily solved. By networking, you can have diverse people at your command, and obviously you will have wealth of different kinds of experience, knowledge, skills, and you can use that to your advantage. So always try to be in the part of a very good network. It is widely said that even if you are a student, you must be part of the network. As a student, as a job seeker, as a person in the professional world, you must need network. If you don't have the network, how can you manage to get a job in the present day world? As LinkedIn says, 85% of the jobs are basically filled. Percent of the jobs. So can you tell me when it comes to the private sector, networking plays an important role. Forbes says 70% of the jobs are never advertised publicly. They are filled by the word of mouth and networking. 70% they are not advertised. If you have good connection, if you have good network, you can land a job, and now you can understand is the network. By networking, through network, you can enlarge the horizons of your knowledge, learning. You can have access to different skills, different experience. You can have the support, the peer support, the insights. And in this way, you can be of great asset to your own world, because you will get the great assets from other side also. As you have good network, you can be more innovative, productive, and influential. This is true. So how can you build the network? In what ways can you build the network? First, start with you. Start with your own inner circle. You have friends. Obviously, you have friends. You have colleagues. You have own peer group. So, taking them all, you can build your network. You can build trust and relationship. You have sometimes forgotten your old friends, but deliberately, consciously, on purpose, you have to start connecting with your old friends, old colleagues. How you can do that? Send a message or make a call. Once you send a message, even a small message, your old friendship can be ignited. Your old trust, the trust of the past can be revived, and you can build your network. Yes, we are in the age of social media. Second, we are in the age of social media. You cannot neglect it. Social media is a great platform to build your network. You should have proper online presence. You can use the social media like Facebook, LinkedIn, WhatsApp group, Twitter as a great platform for building network. When users are there in the LinkedIn site, 1 billion users, and most of them are of great potential. They are academically influential, they are business person. So when you build network, you can understand how value you can add to your own life. And when you have good online presence, it will increase your potential to 40 times. If you have proper profile on LinkedIn, it will increase your job opportunities to 40 times and you are likely to get jobs. Different types of events, conferences, meetups, workshops, and there you can meet new friends, you can exchange your viewpoints, you can learn new skills, learn new relationships. Strong relationships are essential to be successful in any field. It's a great platform for networking, for marketing. So you need to do that. And when you attend all these occasions, meetings, the meetups, the workshops, the seminars, the events, you should have a purpose. It is not that you have gone there just without any purpose. No, you go there with a particular purpose. And your purpose is to meet the people of your purpose, of your area of interest. So on the basis of that, you need to be quite selective. And one of the largest network and the most influential network, these people are holding great responsibility. They have held different powerful positions, and you can understand how beneficial it can be if you are part of such alumni or the student group. Sometimes you need to volunteer and collaborate. Collaborations is quite important. Collaborations and good communications are very important to build your network. Because volunteering work, doing good work, social service will certainly help you being a good collaborator and communicator, and in this way you can build your network. And one more important thing is that just by taking, you cannot build your network. You cannot have good network. You must focus on giving. Be a giver. Be a giver will create trust, and with trust you can build the perfect relationship. So be a giver, not just taker. Research from the Harvard Business School says, giver builds strong relationship, longer and lasting network. So you must be a giver. You must have a personal brand. You must have, as I have mentioned earlier, that you must have a personal brand. You should have a good online presence. The presence, online presence, is that you should create your brand in such a way, that your personality in such a way that you should add value to others' life. And that brand should be consistent in presence. It is not that just one day or for 1 week you are doing your job. You have shown your magnetic personality, good work, your reputation. You need to be quite watchful of your presence, online presence and reputation. A lot of resources, you need a lot of time to build it, but on a particular day it may be tarnished. So you should be careful about your brand, your personal brand, how you are adding value to the other's life, you need to be careful about that, how your personal brand is marked with honesty, integrity, open communications, and transparency. You need to focus on that. Use online platform and communities, and it will be of great help. You can write on Reddit, Quora, and you can build your personal brand. And so it is not that once you meet a new person, you became friend, and after that you are not going to be in touch. No, you have to be follow up the process. You have to stay in touch. Sometimes you have to make a call, sometimes write a message, and you need to nurture the relationship. You cannot neglect, and nurturing the relationship you can build your network. You should take the mentorship. If you take the mentorship, your success level is 5 times more than those who are not taking mentorship. So you must have a mentor. This is how you can have 5 times more or success rate in your field if you have mentors. So you must use your mentorship to good advantage, and this is long lasting process. You cannot build the network on a day, on a single day. You need to continue with your process, the networking process, building friendship, building connection. You have to be patient. You need to be regular and consistent, and in this way you can build your network. Yes, you must be a good communicator and collaborator. Also, you must build communication skills so that it will generate curiosity and confidence. Your communication should be clear, and whenever you start, you should have an elevator pitch. So you must be a good communicator. The communication should be clear. It should be framed in such a way that it should generate curiosity, and it should be tinged with confidence, because in this way you can build your network. Yes, personal can never become the kind of network you want to. You cannot build your network if you neglect. You must follow up, you must nurture. So never be transactional. These are some of the don'ts for our building network. Never be the transactional, just transformational. Try to inspire, try to innovate, try to give a vision, and you can build network. Also, try to follow up, try to have the follow-up. Never nurture. Nurturing will not work. And never overloading contacts. It is not that you will be in connection, try to connect to other people all the time. Respect all the time. Keep your message clear and precise, because you must value everyone's time, and in this way they also value your time and they will respect you. And ultimately you must reflect, you must track the results, how your network collaboration. In this way, in the words of Porter-Gell. Your network is your net worth. Porter-Gell says your network are adding random contacts, because you have to be very purposeful, and you should have a business card when you are going to attend particular event. You must be quite purposeful. So it is about forming real, lasting and value-driven relationship. Be generous, consistent and authentic in your approach. So you should start small, stay active and always give more than you ask. Over time, your network will become your greatest professional asset. And in this way, you can build your network and you can have a great success in your life. Thank you very much.